moisture.
It's going to be a fun conversation because there's so many threads.
Carbon dioxide and methane are both greenhouse gases.
What the hell are you doing?
I agree with you.
In all fairness,
This is an experiment.
We take nothing but calculated risks.
So what are we supposed to do?
We just sit back and await the inevitable.
I think you're stressed.
Out there?
yeah, along the tree line.
Should we sound the alarm?
Nah, must have been a rabbit or something.
It started with an egg.
And we are blind to our obsessions, and our obsession is consumption. What? Relentless consumption.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Consequently, pharmaceutical companies are looking for
Antipsychotic.
Wow.
It's about time.
What's wrong? Not sure. Thought I saw something.
Where?
What was the question?
Make you feel better.
Beyond that, the topic almost sort of falls apart in our hands. It's sort of like you try to grasp it and it just sort of oozes through your fingers.
The debate is no longer whether.
and no one is willing to do anything about it.
Notably about intergenerational fairness.
You know, there were just these fascinating ethical decisions at play.
My belief is that they're going to be larger, right? Eventually. So.
And there will be a reckoning.
You can lead the way to facing and overcoming the challenges that lie before us. Thank you.
What a guy. Well, now we're going to take you on a...
And I actually use the back of a knife and kind of just bang it up. Because when you bang it up, it's kind of releasing the...
It can kind of be like intimidating, maybe.
And the crazy thing is that everybody just assumes, well, that's the way life is, so we just kind of got to get on with it. That's really not how it has to be. So I was about 11 when I went along to my first meditation class.
It starts very strong.
500 parts per million.
Layers upon layers.
There's nothing more you can do here.
That's what made it so dangerous.
Hey, we're just a bit out of time.
Xenia.
Again, maybe I've been brainwashed, but...
Do me a favor. Try to be optimistic.
Continue to participate in the fantasy.
Where have I been before?
Where to start? But I'll start out in a very positive way and kind of go into other areas.
You can't really stop.
We are hooked.
And its general destructiveness is coming.
You all know what to do.
To failed climate leadership.
It's more and more convoluted.
It is a continuous, humbling process.
A world of eternal and constant crisis.
Oh my word!
How did we get here?
You know, on top of everything else, there is no one in charge. And then that assures me that it's a utopia that won't take place. So
Reality within which we are parasitically embedded.
That's brilliant.
Why am I studying for a future I won't have?
And so that interested me. Then I looked at the headline, "Climate Depression is Real and Spreading Fast Among Youth."
I know people everywhere
are anxious.
Here against the fabulous panorama of one of the most glamorous and exciting...
You've heard the expression, flying by the seat of your pants?
Burning up the heritage. Who wins? And where are things going? The answer is nobody's quite sure.
I can see that.
Now is the time to turn rage into action.
No, but I tried a psychiatrist.
Kind of thing.
Nobody knows how this is going to turn out.
They're big and they make a lot of noise. But how?
Whoa.
That is insane.
Is like something like a collective dreams, really.
A gated survival GeoCity.
Does it bother you at all the automatic way that people accept the fact that this must be
Something's coming.
It's a stable society that allows people to live out their own change.
And I think if you keep testing, you might find something very interesting about this.
The stability is great.
There was a lot of concern that this could be actually a tipping point.
We've never seen anything like this. This is completely and totally out of the norm of anything we've ever seen.
Around the planet.
And maybe you feel like there's the social stigma about it.
There was no outside. Even isolated in a forest cabin, you are part of the system.
As rapid intensification.
Make you feel better.
That's a really good argument.
But individually, at least for each of us, listening or talking right now,
the most grandiose kinds of human engineering projects, trying to engineer better, more peaceful human beings.
I'm being goofy here, but the reason I'm being this is because if you look around, a lot of people are clinging on to...
Quite simply, they just want to change the world, that's all.
Right. I know.
You can lead the way to facing and overcoming the challenges that lie before us. The means are available. We're in the lead in developing them.
With a spirit of bold curiosity for the adventure ahead.
Acclimatized into an environment of constant and eternal crisis.
Surrender to the present moment.
And since when is the world ever what it's supposed to be?
Who gets the oil?
It's like we've gone from one world-ending existential threat to just a bumper crop.
Everything is all planned.
Interesting.
But you have to start, and big things start with small steps.
And she showed me she just ate them with the legs on, so I'll give it a go. That is pretty tasty. Doesn't taste as strong as it.
I don't quite buy this narrative.
The flame in your kitchen stove.
But I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Many storms changed the journey.
They instantly resort to pattern recognition.
It will always be run as social engineering.
The collapse is upon us.
But more importantly, maybe we should learn something from that.
And it concluded that warming will persist for centuries to millennia. And we will see increases in
absolutely an astonishing recognition.
I never thought of that. You're absolutely right.
A new economy without also getting a new society.
Poi di vero successo di tu.
What is it about human nature that theoretically we can address some of these things, but in fact, what's coming out is all that's left.
Technology has outdone nature, and the consequences are going to be with us forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
Anxiety is an emotion that doesn't need fixing. It's not broken.
We're interested in
Anxiety can be very intense, very extreme.
I channel it from entities that come from outside of this world.
Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Keep that lifting sensation. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Gently, you feel kind of a sinking and a grounding effect. Hold.
Creating a classic positive feedback loop.
4. Release the belly. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 4. And exhale.
There's comfort in doing it with other people.
Anxiety has to grow exponentially.
I like having a smaller system with a bit less in it and doing more with less, because that suits me mentally more. But for some people it's different, you know. I think you come to find your own way based on.
I will tell you everything I know about the American point of view.
Revolutionary poor, corporate rich.
This system has to change.
Slowly bringing the attention back to the body.
But I'll do like, say, 3 or 4 takes. If I haven't got a performance I like on a patch after about, say, 5 takes, then it's run out of energy. There's no energy left in that patch. There's nowhere it's going to go. I hate it. I get rid of it and start again from scratch. I do like playing a lot.
And let's be honest, there's probably going to be viewers with very short attention spans.
I think our social contract is broken, and that is at the heart of why our politics is so divided.
Choose your next actions wisely.
We have to act.
You have a serious problem. I'm not sure, I haven't read the manifesto, but I think that what would really be conducive The times have to be ripe for the realization of an idea.
Our old model was premised on those kind of assumptions, which are no longer relevant to our societies.
We are going to go through very rocky times. We owe to ourselves and the people we love and what we think is fair to stand up.
What are we going to do?
I was just going to write with no context. I have it on very good authority that the world is going to end.
I just asked a simple question.
Feeling like I should have seen all this coming.
So, I mean, enjoy it while you can.
Then the spirit of the depths came to me and spoke these words. The highest truth is one and the same with the absurd.
So human beings are perfectly well adapted to suffering, to hunger, to living in a world of conflict.
I know.
You might not like it, but when the time comes, your DNA will know what to do.
The interesting thing though is...
Well, I'm sorry if this one got a little depressing by the end, but what can I say? That's kind of just the reality of the moment.
Fascinating lecture to follow in so few years.
What's happened to this place?
Things are fine so far.
This is a list of the mistakes I made.
Don't tell them what you did wrong. They didn't. It's great. Everything's great.
When I started to make peace with time, and I know that nature is messy, that it's always messy. I know that human being, I don't want to call it an history, but an odyssey. I know what saves me is basically art, the way we tell this odyssey.
A couple of people have commented that we don't yet have a too little, too late scenario.
To answer the call of those future generations.
I think that's a very brilliant insight.
The highly classified program is codenamed...
We don't have much time left. Brilliant.
We are not crazy.
It doesn't just mean some model society that someone's mapped out and wants to bring about. I mean, utopia, the Greek word, means no place, right?
Right.
So
The process has begun.
But we refuse to believe it.
Why should you?
Are they acting as if they know that it's already too late to avoid catastrophe? Or to put it another way, do they assume that nature, not technology, will come to the rescue?
What I want to do today, for the rest of the time I have left,
Thank you.